Hello, everyone. My name is Kaswini Ojuku, and I'm a blockchain developer. Yeah. So, in this video, I will be guiding you on how to set up your machine or your laptop to get started with building a smart contract or writing smart contract on StarkNet. So yeah, so and this will be like you'll be writing smart contract using a programming language called Cairo. So StarkNet is a layer 2 protocol, and it's a protocol that makes use of the ZK stacks type of zero knowledge proof. Yeah. Before you come to watch this video, I believe you have already made a decision to want to start building on StarkNet and also to want to write Cairo. So you should already know what uh, zero knowledge proof is and the types of zero knowledge proof and all of that. So yeah, and but for just to get the video started, I will just give a quick definition of what zero knowledge proof is. So zero knowledge proof is a way of verifying a transaction uh, without giving out any information of without giving out any information of that transaction. Like it's a way of verifying that a transaction is valid without actually giving out or without actually exposing any um, valid information about the whole stuff, apart from the fact that the transaction is actually valid. And there are different types of zero knowledge proofs. Yeah. So, but I won't be going into details about that. So basically, this video is to just show you how to get started when uh, wanting to build on StarkNet or wanting to write Cairo smart contract. So there are a couple of things you need if you're getting started with StarkNet and smart contract. First of all, you need uh, wallets. Like you need an Argent wallet, Argent-x wallet, and Braavos wallet. So just like on Ethereum blockchain, if you're building on Ethereum blockchain, you make use of MetaMask to sign transactions and all of that. So on StarkNet, you make use of a wallet called Braavos. So all you just need to do, you search Braavos. Sorry, yeah, Braavos wallet. So it's a Chrome extension. So once you check it out, so this is Braavos wallet. So you click on it and you you add it to you add it to your Chrome. Yeah, so it's already added to my Chrome. So this is Bravos, and also you can also search for uh, Argent-x, Argent-x extension. So let's see if that comes up. Yep. So this is Argent-x. Same way you click on it and you add it to your Chrome. Yeah. So once you have this wallet, you need to open it. Like you click on it, it will ask you to create a wallet. You create your wallet and you create an account on it. So yeah, that is the first step to go about the whole setup. So once you create an account, you see I have a testnet mainnet account. So once you create an account, it will ask you to, okay, let me create another account and see what happens here. So let's create a new account. So this will be creating okay, this is account 2. Yeah, so So I've created another account. So when you create an account, and on StarkNet, uh, accounts are also contracts. So when you create an account, it will be deploying the account uh, to the StarkNet blockchain and all of that. So yeah, so an account is also a contract, unlike on Ethereum where you have externally owned account and contract account. But on StarkNet, both what we refer to as EOA and what we refer to as contract account, they are all contracts. Yeah. So that's basically it. So this is the Braavos wallet. So you can also create an account on Braavos, and yeah, and you come here, you add account and all of that. So that's that about creating of account. So the next thing we are going to do is we are going to the next tool you need when working on with StarkNet, or when building smart contract using Cairo. You need what we call Protostar. So Protostar is like uh, hard hat. You know, in Solidity or in Ethereum, when you're building with Solidity, you have what we call hard hats. You have Truffle. You have Foundry. These are development frameworks that help you build smart contracts using Solidity. So, but on StarkNet, you have Protostar. So Protostar is to StarkNet as Hard Hat is to Ethereum, or you can say Protostar is to Cairo as Hard Hat is to Solidity. Yeah. So we need to set up Protostar. Let me go to the documentation. So in this video, I'll also teach you how to keep resources for easy reference. So you can see my resources, the way I arrange them, and all of that. So when you go to StarkNet, let's look for Protostar. So installations. So I already have Protostar on my PC, and I'll just walk you through installation. So if you want to install Protostar for Linux and Mac users, all you just need to do is copy this command into your terminal, and you once you paste it on your terminal, you click enter, and this command will install Protostar for you. And after the installation, restart your terminal, maybe close your terminal and open it again. Then you run this command Protostar space dash v to check if Protostar has been installed, right? So, and this is okay. Protostar is not supported for Windows. You can see it here on the documentation. So it's not supported for Windows for now. So for you to build with StarkNet and Cairo, you have to either be using Linux, Windows OS, or you have to be using a Macintosh. That's a Mac machine and all of that. All right. So this is the tools we need. So let's just play around this. Let's deploy our first Cairo smart contract. Hooray! Are you happy? All right, let's get to that. All right, so I have a folder called StarkNet, and I don't have much here. So the reason why I'm making this video is because, yeah, while I was trying to deploy my first smart contract, my first Cairo smart contract to the StarkNet ecosystem, I encountered a whole lot of issues. Like I had headache while I was trying to figure one or two stuffs out. So I feel like, okay, some persons out there might encounter the same problem, and yeah, I just say let me make this video to help out anybody out there uh who might encounter same issue, and just to contribute to the ecosystem. All right, so I'm going to open my terminal at this folder, this StarkNet folder. So my terminal is open. Yep. So you can create a folder and just open a terminal on folder. And so first of all, let me see if Protostar on my machine. So I'll say protostar dash v. Let's see. Okay, so it's coming up. All right. So as at the time of making this video, the latest version of Protostar is 0.9.1, and the Cairo version I have is 0.10.3. All right. So to create a project using Protostar, you run this command protostar init. So using hard hat, you do something like npm install dash dash save dash dev hard hat. After installing, you do npx hard hat, and you just follow the process. But for Protostar, you make use of Protostar init and just click enter. So once this comes up, it will request for the name of the project. So it will ask you the name you want to use for the project. So you say your current directory may be a Cairo project. Do you want to adapt current working directory as project instead of creating a new one? No. I want to create a separate directory for my project. I'll now say enter. So project name, I'll call it Cairo dash setup. Yep. So, and voila, our project is this has scaffolded a new Cairo project for us. So I'm going to close this guy, move into this folder, and this is the guy. So it's called Cairo setup. So I'm going to open my VS Code on this folder. So let's go to code space dash. So for those of you that maybe your terminal doesn't understand this code space dot as a command to open VS Code, you can use the manual way of opening your project with VS Code. Yeah. So this is our Cairo project that the Cairo project scaffolded using Protostar. All right, so this protostar.tml is where it's like our config folder. So for every contract, so if you want to if you're compiling contracts, you have to specify the path where the contract you're compiling is. So we have this guy called main.cairo, and this main.cairo is a smart contract, and this is where we are specifying this part. So main is equals to source slash main.cairo, and this is our test folder. This is where we are going to be writing our tests. Yeah, the same way you write test in Solidity or in Hard Hat. So this is where you write your test. Now this source folder is where you'll be this is the folder that will contain your codes, like your smart contract. The same way in Hard Hat, you have your contract folder where you write all your contracts. So the source folder is where you're going to be writing your smart contract. So, and the extension is .cairo. Yeah, so we are not going to be writing any contract here. We are just going to deploy this contract as it is and see how to deploy. Now, one more thing you need to know is your VS Code at the first instance won't be highlighting this code like this. So you need to install an extension that will enable VS Code to recognize Cairo as a language. So let me go here and see. So this is Cairo, and this is the extension I'm using, Cairo Starkware Industry. So you install this extension, Cairo by Starkware Industry. If I disable this guy now, and we said reload require, and I reload it, watch what will happen. Let's wait for it to come up again. This guy is taking like 7 years to load. Oh, I think I need to restart this Mac. I've not shut down the system for like a month or 3 weeks. I can't really remember the last time I shut it down. So it's taking ages. The memory is filled with a lot of things. So, all right, this guy is back. So if we come back here, on this Cairo setup stuff and you click on this guy, you see that everything is white. Everything is white. So having your code like this, you won't understand. It's not really appealing to the eyes to have your codes like this. So that's why you need to install this extension. Yep. Let me activate it back. So enable. Yeah, it's enabled now. So if I go back to my guy, yeah, it's back. So you need this now. So we have our contract ready. We are not going to be writing any contract. So what we just need to do is we need to compile this contract. And okay, let me show you something. So there's a way I keep resources that I will always be referencing while I work. So you can also try to emulate me on that. So this is my Discord. So I have a Discord channel called Cast Storage, right? So this is my storage. As you see token deploy commands, token CAs. These are stuffs I've built. I just saved their CAs there. Git commands, npm command, algorithm and data structure, Foundry resources, Ethers.js resources, Solidity resources, Diamond Standard, Next.js, Tailwind CSS, Wallet Connect, hacks. So what's inside these hacks? Let's see. Okay, yeah. So these are some hack stuff by Sam Citizen. You have protocol to study. These are some protocols I want to study. You have Foundry commands. You have Cairo lecture. You have StarkNet questions. So sometimes while studying StarkNet, I have a couple of questions I do ask, and I ask it and I record the response I get from people and all of that. And we have StarkNet commands, right? So on StarkNet commands, so you see this is the old way to deploy a contract on StarkNet using Protostar. So like this is Protostar init, that's to init the project, and this is Protostar build. This is to compile your contract. The same way you have npx hard compile. So for StarkNet, you use Protostar build to compile your contract. So let's check that out. So Protostar build. Let's go. So let's see if that works. Why did it take it? Okay, yeah, that works. So you can see that we now have a folder called build main.json and all of that. So now, as you can see, this this command is to build our smart contract, and once you like to compile your smart contract, and once you compile it, you get a build folder and you have your main.json. The same way in your hard hat, you have an artifact folder that contains your compiled contract and all of that. So I will be I'll be showing you how to deploy a contract. So first of all, you need uh, a file where you're going to store your private key. So you're going to export your private key from your Argent wallet. So I want to call mine .env. You can use any other name. So when you go to your what's it called? When you go to your Argent wallet, so I'll be using Argent for this tutorial, for this guide. So when you go to your Argent wallet, you click on accounts. So beside the account, you click on these three dots, and you click on export private key. So once you click on export private key, you should see your private key. Copy your private key and paste it inside this .env folder. So I'll be pausing this video to copy my private key. You can copy yours, and once we get back, I'll proceed to deploying this contract. So yeah. All right, so I've copied my private key into the .env folder, and I'll be proceeding to deploying this contract. So now I want you to take note. When you're pasting your private key inside the .env folder, don't give it any variable name. Just paste the private key only inside the .env. Don't give it any variable name equal to the private key. Just paste it like that. So, and if you'll be having any other variable in your private key, then don't use, sorry, if you'll be having any other variable in your .env, then don't use .env for your private key. Use maybe a .md file and make it have only the private key inside and nothing else. All right, so to deploy a contract on on StarkNet, you need to first of all declare the. You need to first of all call the declare command on that contract. So before you can just deploy straight up without all this process, but this is why I said I had issues because I was trying to use the old way of doing things, which is just Protostar deploy this guy and all of that, but it didn't work. So the new way of doing things is to first of all you're going to do Protostar declare. This is the contract you want to declare. Now your account address, this is my wallet address, and you now say max fee auto. So since I don't know the maximum fee, I'll just say max fee auto, and then private key part, which will now be my .env and dash dash network testnet. So I saved this here because this thing is long. I can't carry it. I can't carry it offhand or offhead, whatever the case may be. So I can't carry. That's why I saved it here for quick reference. So when we get back here, I'm gonna paste this here. So now the private key I copied is the private key to this address you're seeing here. This address now. So let me see if I can zoom this. One, two. Will it will it be big? Awesome, awesome. So this is big. Ah, this is too big. All right. So this works. All right, so the private key I have inside my .env is the private key to this account. So you see, this is a command, protostar declare. This URL here is this guy build dot slash build slash main.json. This guy, this is a contract I want to deploy. That's the main.cairo contract that has been compiled to this guy. So dash dash account address, I'll put my wallet address, which is this guy. Sorry. Which is this guy, this address. You see 4737. So let's check this guy again. So that's what we have here. 4737. Dash dash max fee auto. I'm using auto because I'm saying it should get the best fee for this transaction or whatever, and private key part is this guy. So dot slash dot env, then dash dash network testnet. Now note, pay attention, note that before this command will run, you need to have a testnet token. So as you can see, I have 1.4738 ether here. So you need to have test ether because you're going to pay for a gas fee to run that transaction, right? And the best way to get test token is using this guy. Let's go here, StarkNet. Let's see StarkNet faucet. So this is it. You're going to use this faucet to get test ether for your StarkNet transaction. So all you just need to do is you connect your wallet. Once you connect your wallet, it will automatically get your wallet address here, and you send your token. Now there's another way to get ether on the StarkNet, but this is using this is using Stargate. So if you want, you get it using Stargate. So let's say you have Ether on your MetaMask wallet. So you're going to bridge your Ether from your MetaMask to your StarkNet wallet. So that way, let's say you have like one ETH on your MetaMask, you can bridge that one on your Goeli. You have one Goeli Ether on your MetaMask. You can bridge that Goeli Ether to your test ETH on Argent or Bravo, whichever way. But we won't be doing that on this video. So just use this, and with this you can get your test Ether. If you click on this guy, you send request. So it's going to send 0.002 Ether to you, and gas fee, transaction fee on StarkNet are very, very cheap, way cheaper compared to what we have on Ethereum and all of that. So 0.002 ETH is gonna go a long way, trust me. Yeah. So yeah, this is it. I can show you how to, I think I'll do that in another video, how to bridge your test Ether from Ethereum to StarkNet. So this sending 0.002 Ether. Yeah. So all right. So now let's proceed. Let's now call this command. So I'm going to hit this guy and call this command, and let's watch what's going to happen here. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. It's coming. It's coming. So awesome. So this has declared successfully. So now pay attention, please. Pay attention. I'm gonna copy what we have from here. I'm gonna copy what we have from here down to here. Copy it. Create a file. So this is my development process. You might want to adopt it. So create a file. Call it transaction receipt. So I say TNX receipt .txt. So inside here I'm gonna paste this. So the reason why I keep these things is because I might need them later, and if I've cleared my terminal, I won't be able to get them back. So that's why I keep this guy. So you see, what you need in this transaction is, what you need in this stuff is this class hash. So pay attention. Now, if you look here, let me just do this stuff here. So if you look here, you see where we have class hash. So this is our class hash. This stuff here. This is what you will be using to deploy this contract. This contract has not been deployed yet. You only declared this contract. So you now use this class hash to deploy it, which will now lead us to our next command. So I'm going to clear my terminal. You see why I copied this guy? So because I'm going to need most of the things here. So, and if you want to check if this, you want to verify, check this transaction, you can just copy this URL. So this is Starkscan. Starkscan is equal to StarkNet as Etherscan is equal to Ethereum. So let's check this transaction here. So look at this. Look at this. Awesome, awesome, awesome. This guy is coming up. Yeah, and here we go. So you see our transaction is recorded on StarkNet blockchain. That means that stuff was successful. They declared at so. This was successful. So the next thing we need to do now is deploy our smart contract. So remember, we need the class hash to deploy. So let me check back my guy. So this is the command to deploy the smart contract. So you see Protostar deploy. What we are now passing here is the class hash. Then dash account. I still paste my account. Then max fee auto, private key path, and network testnet. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to copy this and I will paste it here. Now, after pasting it here, I need to clear. Oh no, yeah. So first of all, let me go back to this guy. Okay, I need to copy this class hash and come back here. So I need to locate the previous class hash. So you see, this command is very. With time, you have this in your head. So I'm going to clear this class hash here. So remember this class hash is tied to the smart contract. So I'm going to paste the new one I copied, which is it ends with 41BC. All right. So now this is my account address. That's my wallet address, max fee. And remember, this wallet address is the wallet address of the wallet address that has this private key that is contained in my .env, which is the path I'm passing here. So once I click enter, let's see. Uh, let's wait for it. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Woo! And here we go. So I'm going to copy this again. So to where we have invoke transaction was sent. So it's to a universal deployer contract. So I'm going to come here, go down again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll paste it. So now this is our contract address. This is our contract address. This is, you can view. So if I go to okay, so we can view it. We can view our contract address on Starkscan by copying this guy. Or if you don't want to do that, you can just copy the contract address, go to, okay, come here. Let me just load Starkscan. Load Starkscan. I'll get used to these names with time. So Starkscan has taken over my tongue. So once you get to Starkscan, you paste your address here. Why is it saying not found? Why? Why? Let's see. Let's see. Why is it saying not found? Well, I'm not used to this guy. Why? Why is it saying not found? Search block, transactions, events, messages on Starkscan. So why is it saying not found? Okay, yeah, okay. So I think as at the first time, it has not been indexed on Starkscan. So let's check it out now. And this is it. This is our contract address. This is the class hash we use in deploying it and all of that. So this is just the way to deploy your Cairo smart contract on StarkNet and all of that. So I hope this video was helpful. Trust me, I had issues when I was trying to set this up for the first time. I had to research, ask questions, jumped into people's DM, and before I was able to figure this out. And I don't want my viewers or anyone else who might want to jump on Cairo and StarkNet to encounter the same issue. Sometimes this can be very discouraging. Imagine trying to learn something and you're having a lot of errors, bugs, and no one to help you. You just be like, whoa, let me leave this stuff and focus on the one I already know. But yeah, I believe this helps you and all of that. So if you have any question, make use of the comment section. If this video was helpful, subscribe and turn on the notification. I'll be bringing more videos about Cairo and building on StarkNet as I proceed or as I learn along and all of that. So what I do basically is whatever gives me a lot of issues, which I know some people might face the same issue, I'll just make a video on that and all of that. So thank you very much for staying till this point. Peace out.